What's up, everybody? Zach here with the Nerd Cave. We're chilling, hanging out, and having a good time. Got an interesting night planned for all of you. I hope everyone is ready for that. It's going to be a great night. I hope everyone is doing awesome, though. Everyone is doing awesome. As we get into the evening, yo, what's up, Dan the man? Hello, says Amy. We should be, yes, we're live over on TikTok as well. Guys, hope everyone is doing fine tonight. Boom. Guys, it's Tuesday. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good night. It's going to be a good night. The reason why it's going to be a good night is some big things happened today, which we're going to be talking about here in just a few. We're going to be talking about the state of play that just happened over on YouTube and all the streaming services. But I want to know how everyone is down in the comments below. Let me know how you are down in the chat below. Welcome, everybody. Now, is this all working? I think it's all working. Stream chat, yeah. Cool. Guys, I'm excited. We're also going to be jumping over to... We're going to be jumping over to Bo Knows Gaming here in just a little while, about an hour. I'm going to go jump over and do his show on YouTube. So we're going to be hanging out and chatting all video games over there as well. Amy says doing good. TikTok, welcome everybody that's over there. Let us know how you are down in the comments. Blur. Guys, I'm excited. I'm excited because we're getting a lot of cool things. We're getting a lot of cool things going on this week. Saturday, we've got Eat Sleep Anime. I'm going to get a time for you. That's going to be a Patreon exclusive. Thursday, me and Derek are going to be sitting down talking about all the video game news that you need to know, and it's going to be fantastic. Let me just tell you, fantastic. It's going to be a great night. It's going to be a ton of fun, and I can't wait to sit down and chat with Derek, because tonight we had some big major news, and we're going to jump into that here in just a little bit. But let me know how you're doing, what you're playing, what you're watching, all those good things. I love to know what's going on. You know, right now I'm playing Astrobot. I've been loving some Astrobot. We will be playing some Astrobot tonight, but we're doing two shows. We're doing this one for an hour, and then we're jumping into Bo Knows Gaming. So I am super excited to be chatting about gaming. I love gaming. But yeah, playing some Astrobot, been playing some Last of Us Part 2. Been enjoying it. I'm at a point in the story New enemy has been introduced. Have not fought it yet, but I stopped right before that. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. And I know there's rumors of a Last of Us Part 3. And depending on where this goes, I know Dan is a big proponent of just let sleeping dogs lie, if you know what I mean. You know, you look naughty dog. But I want to see where it goes, because it's been a roller coaster so far with Last of Us. So I've been enjoying it a ton. Guys, if you're not already, make sure you hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. If you're over on TikTok, make sure to share some love over there. It helps us out a ton as we build a following over there. But yes, guys, we're going to talk about the state of play, which just happened at 5 o'clock. And then we are going to jump over to Bo Knows Gaming at 8 o'clock. And we're going to be chatting about all the good stuff. Nate, how's it going, my man? Howdy, howdy, howdy. Yes, we're going to talk about that. Yeah, I literally was sitting on the couch. We're watching it at dinner because my wife loves me, and I was like, can we watch the state of play? She's like, yeah, we can watch the state of play. I know you're going to talk about it on stream and everything. And I was like, oh, okay, dope, bet. So we watched, and man, I am excited. I'm excited for all the stuff that is happening. I'm trying to get this where it should be showing everybody's messages. Should be showing everybody's messages. No, maybe not. Yes, Amy is a cool wife. No doubt about it. The best wife. And I'll fight you over that. It's not one to work right now. I don't know. Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah, the Ghost trailer was beautiful. Boom. Hello. Okay, so I got Amy's over here. I don't know platforms. Let's see. Yeah, we got them all on here. I don't know. It'll be all right. But yeah, Ghost trailer was beautiful. If you have not watched it, you need to. And if there's enough hype, we'll watch it here on the channel right now. Here, just in a few minutes, we'll watch it. Because I'm down to watch it again. I'm down to watch it again. Guys, again, our schedule this week is pretty exciting. We've got not only tonight's stream, which we're doing right now. We've got Bo's stream right after this. We'll be jumping over to his stream and joining that. I'm going to send y'all over there once we hit 8 o'clock. But we're also going to be doing Eat Sleep Anime on Saturday, which I will give y'all a time. I'm still working out some details on things. But that will be a Patreon exclusive. Okay, Patreon exclusive. And if you want to go support us over there, that helps keep the lights and mics on. You know what I mean? That helps keeps the lights and mics on. So, pick a tier that best fits you. Watch it. Oh, we gonna watch it. We gonna watch it. Guys, thank y'all for liking the stream over on TikTok and all that good stuff. I'm pulling up the trailer right now so we can check it out, guys. We can check it out. And have some fun there. Eat Sleep Anime, which I'm excited because Derek is actually going to be in person for Eat Sleep Anime, y'all. So it's going to be a ton of fun. We're all going to be in the same place, and we're going to be talking about anime. So it's gonna feel even more energetic than it has been. Like, I feel like me and Derek have really good chemistry, even on like camera this way, but I think with being in the same place, it's going to be even crazier. So it's going to be fantastic. I'm also getting used to because like the streaming PC is great, guys. I'm not disparaging that at all. It is more of the I'm used to Mac, so I like the Control Z and Command. Like I'm always hitting Command, so I'm used to that. So we're going to check out, guys, the Ghost of Tsushima trailer, Ghost of Tsushima 2, or Ghost of Yotai. I don't know how to say the name yet. We'll figure that out. But I am excited for this. So guys, y'all get hyped in the chat. Here we go. Like as soon as I saw this, I was like, Ghost 2. Here we go. Woo!
We are beyond the edge of Japan. People come north to disappear.
Yote, I guess. I don't know.
But
and then it fades right in.
You are hunting.
Oh, we hunting.
And now, every Ronin here is after you.
Ain't no Ronin gonna get me, dog.
Still think you're the hunter?
Ow! 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 Got him! Guys, I am so excited for this. And you can see there's like names on the little piece of strip or whatever. I did think the wolf was speaking as well, Dan. I 100% thought the same thing. Sucker punch, let's go! It is so flippin' gorgeous. So gorgeous, y'all. Oh my God, I cannot wait. Cannot wait. 2025, y'all. Very interesting sword as well. See, she was like marking the name off. Dual blade, baby. We got a little got a little guitar. I don't remember what it's called. And the wind giving us the direction. So I guess instead of foxes, we're having wolves now. Oh, it's so beautiful. I'm so down. I'm so down for this. The gun too. The gun. 2025, y'all. 2025. Like I cannot wait. I cannot wait. Yeah, beautiful. I want to get a white outfit with a straw hat and walk around like Samurai Jack. That would be fun. That would be fun, Dan. Like, I've been wanting Ghost of Tsushima for a long, long time. For a very long time. Ghost of Tsushima is one of my favorite games of forever. I played it for literally like 2 years, nonstop, 100%ed it. And man, it is such a fun game. And with the addition of the new things that we're about to get here, has the wolf on the hilt guard. Oh my gosh. But yeah, you can see like the names on this like piece of cloth, and I think that's the hit list. Yeah, it does look gorgeous. 100% Nate. Man, I am so excited. I might have to find a used PS5 when people upgrade to the pros. That might be a good thing. Like, look at that. Just look at that. Okay, we got to go up. We got to go up in resolution here. I know the music's not playing right now, but that's okay. Guys, gals, like, we back, baby. We back. Like, 2024 has been such a slow and trickle of PlayStation games. Like, yes, we've gotten great games in Helldivers 2 and with Astrobot, but it has taken literally all year to get those. And now 2025, we're finally going to get something. Now, that's going to mean after March of 2025, because they've already said that they're not going to release a big game until fiscal year 2025. So we're probably looking at April. I'm wondering where the last Ghost was on all of this. Let's look. Ghost of Tsushima. Let's see when it released. July. So maybe it would be the big summer game for next year. Because guys, I cannot wait to get a hold of this. Like, the environments look gorgeous. Like, look at that. Just so much ambiance, and the colors. Can y'all, oh my, like, imagine this sword fight. Cause you know it's going to be a sword fight. You know it's going to be a sword fight. Whoo! And the crows, they're lifting up in the blue flowers. And when the blood hits the flowers, let's go. And then, this right here, just it's a really interesting way of pulling out the katana as well. Like, having the blade towards you. I don't know. That's just an interesting style. Watching Rurouni Kenshin right now, and I thought it was a Sakabato or something like that, where the sharp part's on the top instead of the bottom. I highly doubt that's what's going on here, because you can see the curve. It almost kind of looks like Dooku's hilt here, where it kind of curves back. Oh man. I wonder, and see how the names are on the list, and as they've killed somebody, they've released them from this mortal coil. They're wiping the blood of them on the list, and it said that they're hunting them. But yeah, like, one of the best stories in Ghost 1 was the revenge story of what is her name? She's one of the companions in the game. I can't remember her name off the top of my head, but like, her whole family gets killed. She's an older lady, and she goes on a path of revenge and everything. So I think this is going to be really, really cool to see where this goes. Who is she? What's her motivation? How many people are we hunting? Because we're literally going to a place where people try to disappear, and now we've gone there to hunt them. And like I said earlier, I think we have a wolf instead of a fox. Mr. Mouse says visually stunning, at least. Yeah, I think this game is going to be beautiful. and the new combat that we're going to be seeing with the fire blade, which I feel like we got as one of the perks later on. But just the different weaponry and being able to like dual wield swords, I feel like that's going to open up a lot of things. And I think she's going to be more akin to, you know, being a ghost instead of just like a straight up samurai. So I'm wondering how much they retool the fighting mechanics. Like the fighting mechanics were great, being able to switch to the different sword stances and everything and being able to take on different opponents. But that was Jin Sakai, and he was a samurai through and through. And then, yes, you had the ghost aspect, but it looks like she is going to fight totally different than what we have seen in the past. Ghost combat is top tier. Reminds me almost of Bushido Blade. I never got around to playing that, but it did look really cool. And the gun, I don't know how I feel like what the gun is going to do gameplay wise, but this scene right here, just how much depth is in that scene. Oh man. And the use of color from Sucker Punch on this game it's got me stoked, everybody. It's got me absolutely unequivocally stoked to be able to play this next year. And like, we've got some great games coming out the rest of the year and stuff that I definitely want to play. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 people. I feel like that would be a good number. Hopefully we don't see the horse die. That was anytime a horse, you know, like your horse dies, sad day. Like going into this feels so lived in. You know what I mean? Like it looks like a fishing village out here. You've got like ropes and nets and all of that. And like these, it just, it looks so good. I can't wait. Dan says it could be that the rifle will be used as a ranged weapon to pierce armor, but is not as accurate as a bow and arrow. Ooh, I could see that. I feel like that would be something different because they're getting to the point where they could have, you know, more and more weapons. You know, not necessarily like a Gatling gun. Let's see, when was this? I know it says right here. Let's see. 1603. Yeah. So way before. It's like 1800s when that happens. So yeah. I'm here for it, guys. I'm absolutely here for Ghost of Tsushima 2, Ghosts of Yotei. I don't know. Y'all let me know down in the comments. I know Dan has given his opinion on how it is pronounced, but I am super stoked for it. So let's talk about all the stuff that was announced at the PlayStation State of Play. Again, we're going to be covering a lot of this and even more in depth on Thursday. This is kind of quick and dirty because it literally just happened at 5 o'clock, and I definitely want to talk about it. Yeah, I can't do dying animals in video games. I just, you know, especially like once you bond with them. I remember playing Fable. Anytime anyone kicked my dog in Fable 2 in a town, whole town wiped out. Just wiped out. So PlayStation State of Play, September 2024. I suggest go watching the video as well, but we just talked about Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Yotei. So, you know, will be arriving 2025. The last one came out July 17th. So Yotei. Maybe. I don't know. We got to have somebody in here. Maybe Derek will know as well. Then we saw Horizon Zero Dawn Remastered announced. This has been around and kind of hinted out for the last while, but especially the last few weeks. The thing that I thought was interesting, anyone who owns the PS4 version will be able to actually upgrade to the PS5 version when it comes out for just $9.99. And I think that is very important because not having to buy a full-blown version, and this again is just a remaster, but not having to pay $70 for it, being able to play it again at the higher remastered. It does look really good, and they did go in and they have, like, the game looks great. The game absolutely great. Looks great. So if you have a PS4 version, you can upgrade to the PS5 version for $9.99, and the remaster will be arriving October 31st. Fable John Wick, 100%, Dan, 100%. Make it Southern. Yalte. Monster Hunter Wild showed off a new trailer as well, and it will be officially coming February 28th, 2025. This trailer showed a little bit more. What was interesting, I just finished watching Evangelion, Neon Genesis Evangelion over on Netflix, which has, from what I heard, from what I've seen, is they redid all the voices, and the voice actor that played Shinji in Neon Genesis Evangelion is in Monster Hunter as well. So that was pretty cool. It looks cool. It looks fun. There's a lot of different biomes that we're seeing. We saw some sort of fish monster thing going on. I've never really played a Monster Hunter, but it does look like a ton of fun. And if you can play with other people, it might be something that I finally give a try. Now, this one excited me. Astrobot DLC was announced for this fall. Astrobot arrived, just a few weeks ago. And, I'm loving it. I think it's a really good game. Is it perfect? I don't know, but it's really good. But the game will be receiving a free DLC sometimes in the fall 2024. Somebody fat fingered that one. That has 5 new online speedrun levels and 10 new bots to rescue. So the bots that they showed that they're going to be adding in there are Helldivers, and Stellar Blade is going to be making an appearance in the game as well. The other 3 we did not, or the other 7 we did not see anything from. So that makes me really excited because finding the PlayStation icon box, amazing. It's just fun, and then getting their little token thing that you can get for them, really, really cool. The Midnight Walk was announced as well. This is a completely hand animated in clay style game with some Tim Burton-esque style art. Not necessarily my cup of tea, but if you're into that kind of weird, kooky, kind of spooky, the Addams Family, this one might be something you want to go look up, but you'll be able to play on the PlayStation Virtual Reality 2 and the PS5. Then we saw a trailer, and again, me and Amy are literally sitting on the couch and we're watching this as we're having dinner. And she's like, I don't understand what this one is even about. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, is it just a dude in modern times with the sword fighting demons? And I'm like, pretty much. Hell Is Us gets a new gameplay trailer, which I hadn't seen this game, but it does have some interesting things. It looks horror game plus some Souls-like, includes sword combat, a drone on your shoulder, and does not yet have a release date for PlayStation. One thing that I did thought was pretty cool was you could literally use the drone to bring yourself up and then strike down and do more of an area of effect attack, which was really, really cool. Pal World, which I totally forgot, not that Pal World existed, but that Pal World wasn't on the PlayStation 5, but Pal World is out now on the PlayStation 5. So if you've been looking to hop on it, you can go, play it now. And I found this very interesting. Last week we talked about PlayStation is literally, not PlayStation, Nintendo is literally suing Nintendo and the Pokemon Company are suing Pal World over some not necessarily copyright infringement, but patent infringement. So we don't really know what all of that is, but hey, it's officially on PlayStation. And if you're looking for an open world type Pokemon game with guns, we played it a little while here and it was kind of fun. Not gonna lie. Metro Awakening VR arrives of November 7th. So if you're a Metroid fan, you can check that out. ArcAge Chronicles is releasing in 2025. Now this one looked very, very cool because we were getting, me and Amy were kind of getting like, there were some traversal things that felt slightly like Assassin's Creed. And then the combat was really, really interesting looking. I hadn't seen something particularly just like this before, but this is kind of, it looks like it looks like it's going to be like an MMO because it said like you have to be online or something on one part of the screen. So I'm wondering if it's going to be like a Black Desert or something like that. But it did look pretty cool, and I think people will enjoy it. I'm pretty sure that's the right one. ArcAge Chronicles. Let's make sure, guys. I wanna make sure. I don't want to lead you astray, they would say. All right. I don't want to lead you astray here. So let's check it. Let's check it out real quick. Yeah. So this is like the combat. It looks pretty cool though. But yeah, it's kind of like, it does have some Souls-like in some of it. Like this feels more like you got to dodge and all of that, but it's like a combo of Souls and like Hogwarts Legacy and The Witcher and like with the ghost things up here. I don't fully know, but it did look pretty dope. And then you got this thing. He's going to look like he's about to do like a Kamehameha wave here in just a second. He's like, yeah, boom. You know, it looks pretty cool. So that is ArcAge Chronicles. If it's something that you're interested in, go check out the rest of the trailer. Lunar Remastered Collection was announced today for 2025. The collection will include the updated visuals and widescreen support. So if you're a fan of Lunar, which I don't know anything about, but it did look pretty cool. I'm just waiting for the DLC for Sea of Stars. That's all I really want. That's all I really want in this day and age is some Sea of Stars goodness. TMNT Shredder's Revenge gets Radical Reptiles DLC and is free, and it is out now. Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver 1 and 2 remastered coming in December, and I think this is the title that Jeff Grubb was saying, I don't think people are going to be as excited for this. Making sure that that's all in there. So Legacy of Kain, I never played it. I do remember seeing the character and everything. It will be coming December 10th, 2024. And the remaster does come with improved visuals for the PlayStation 5 and 4. And is arriving on the 25th anniversary of the original series. Something that they also announced is that a Legacy of Kain will be coming to the not Game Pass, PlayStation Plus. I think Premium, whichever the top one is, they're adding one of those in there. Hitman 3 VR Reloaded is arriving in December. Another PSVR 2 game is coming down the pipeline, which will be arriving in December 2024. The game will offer full dual wield and support various hand gestures. You can track the latest trailer above. Come on, man. Come on. Check out. When I saw this, I was like, this feels very Hitman. Like, you're like, it just felt that like Hitman is really good, but it does have like a certain quirk to it, like a quirkiness to it. And it's there. It looks really fun. It's not going to get me to buy a PlayStation VR 2, but if I could play it somewhere else, I totally would. Fantasia No Dimension is arriving on December 5th. It's an RPG. I don't really remember anything about that. Keanu Reeves will be coming to Sonic X Shadow Generations DLC, so you'll be able to get that for the upcoming movie. You'll be getting some of the set pieces and all of that in there, which I thought was pretty cool. Horizon Legos Adventure arrives on November 14th, which I am looking forward to play. It looks like a lot of fun, and you can officially pre-order on October 3rd. I want to see more of the actual gameplay. Like, they're really laying it down thick for what the game can do, but I don't know what the game is about. Like, it looks like a lot of, like, you can build, you can do a lot of different things, but I don't fully know what the game is going to be. So I want to see more of the gameplay loop for this one. Towers of Aghazabah, I butchered that, guys, is getting early access starting in November 2024. This one looks pretty cool because you're like building up a village yourself. You're being able to bring people there. It feels kind of Animal Crossing in that way. I don't know if they're able to help you or if they're just able to visit. Fear the Spotlight. We saw this from Bloomhouse earlier this year. It's their like PS1 inspired game. It's coming out October 22nd, and it looks like a PS1 game. It definitely feels that way, and it's strange to see games like going with that aesthetic. But hey, you know, we see a lot of sprite-based games. We see a lot of things that are, you know, 16-bit, 32-bit, 8-bit, and now we're getting PlayStation 1 looking games. And I'm wondering how many other companies are going to go after that style, because as long as the gameplay is solid and it really works with that style, I think that this could be something we see more and more of. We did get some new PS5 controllers and the different sides. It looks like it's only for the Slim, and potentially maybe the PS5 Pro. So we got Chroma Pearl, Chroma Indigo, and Chroma Teal. The Pearl one looked pretty cool. Indigo looked all right. And Teal, it was nothing big. But you can start pre-ordering in October if you want to. Dynasty Warriors Origins is arriving in January 2025. I can't remember the last time a Dynasty Warriors came out, one. And then this one, it looks very, very Dynasty Warriors. Like, they upped the graphics just a little bit, but it still looks like a PS2 game, like, conceptually. I've never played a Dynasty Warriors more than like 5 or 10 minutes. They did look interesting, especially the Gundam ones back in the day. But yeah, this is not my cup of tea. But if you're a Dynasty Warriors fan, January 17th will be when you get to play it in 2025. More games confirmed for the PlayStation 5 support. Mark Cerny came out, talked, but we saw Dragon Age The Veilguard, Assassin's Creed Shadows, and Metal Gear Solid Delta. The thing about this part of the presentation, when they were showing the various games, they kept showing them over and over and over. And it's fine, but the way they did it, it felt like it was a new game every time. And it's not. They would show a different slice of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on there, and then they'd show Metal Gear Solid Delta, and then they'd go over to Ratchet and Clank, and then Last of Us, and then they'd circle back around to Metal Gear Solid Delta, and they would do that for each game. Got 3 or 4 within this kind of montage. And I know not everything is supported right now with, you know, the up-resing and all of that, but it's like make the video shorter. Like, don't either put all the things together that is from one game. Don't make it seem like more games are supporting this feature. I think that was my biggest qualm with that specific section. So yeah. And then lastly, PlayStation Plus monthly games for October have been announced. We're getting WWE 2K24 and Dead Space, and there was also one other, but so that is the PlayStation State of Play, everybody. Y'all let me know what was your favorite thing. I think for me, definitely Ghost of Tsushima 2 announced as Ghost of Yotei. Really, really excited about that. A lot of them I felt like, okay, there were some things that I never heard of, which is always good. I like to see new and different games. They might not be for me. There are some games on here, the Dark Road or something, the Midnight Walk. This game is not for me, but it is cool to see new and different studios making games and what they can do. Arcade Chronicles looks pretty cool. I had never seen it as well. So, you know, I think overall, and I can't wait to talk with Bo and them. We're going to be jumping on with them here in about 15 minutes to do their show, his show. And we're going to be talking about all of this plus more, and we're going to get their opinions and everything. But I think this was a pretty solid state of play. I think they delivered, good stuff. They definitely had to talk about the PS5 Pro because pre-orders literally start tomorrow. I think the PS5 Pro is still overpriced for what it is, when you literally could buy a PC or you could buy a PlayStation and get a, Nintendo Switch or whatever. Like you would be able to make that money go a lot further than just getting a PS5 Pro. And with the limited amount of games that are being supported, again, we saw, some get added today with Dragon Age Velguard, which they already had shown that when they made the presentation. You saw some Dragon Age Velguard footage in there, Assassin's Creed and Metal Gear Solid. But I definitely want to see if there was others that were in here. Okay, this is the old one. But there has to be more on that to make it worth. Amy says, yeah, I don't understand the PS5 Pro. I don't either. It's something that we've gotten from PlayStation every generation since. I don't remember if I know they did a slim version of the PS3. I don't think they did a pro version of the PS3, but last time around we saw them do that. And it's just a half step towards the PlayStation 6. And it's like, if you've got the extra cash and you are not, you're not hurting, you know what I mean? Like you're not in debt or anything like that, whatever, go spend your money how you want to. But like, it's that kind of feel where it's like, oh, well, you got to have this to be in the know. You got to, and that's what it felt like when the PS4 came out Pro last time. And I remember, man, I really want this. And I thought about getting one for the longest time. I was like, I'm going to just hold off on it. And I had a Slim. I had just upgraded the year before to the PlayStation Slim. But the Slim literally just came out this year. And we're already getting the PS5 Pro, which makes me feel like we're going to be getting the PlayStation 6 possibly 2026. Like, usually it's a 2-year cycle, maybe 2027, but it's going to be pretty quick turnaround if we're already getting both of these in the same year. So that's kind of my thoughts on all of that. I don't fully understand the PlayStation 5 Pro's position, but again, PlayStation is killing it in hardware sales. I know they were down in sales overall, but some of that has to do with the market. Some of that has to do with, there's been no games. You know what I mean? But I think Ghost of Tsushima is going to be a huge boon. And the other games that will be potentially coming out are going to be awesome as well. But again, none of these are, other than Ghost 2, are PlayStation exclusive. Even Lego Horizon Adventures is going to be on PS5, PC, and Nintendo Switch. And then, like, none of these necessarily move the needle for a ton of people. Astrobot, I feel like people are super excited for, but it's not moving the needle. I'm curious, did they say this is coming to PC, or is it just... I don't know. Is it just coming to PC, or is it... I mean, PS5, or is it videos? Let's see. That's Lego Horizons. All right. Let's see if they say anything at the end here. It does look good. Like, it absolutely looks great. Man, I remember the first time going in a cauldron. Okay, so PS5, Epic Games, and Steam. So it is coming out on PS5 and PC. I think that's huge. I think that's really, really big and something that needed to happen. But yeah, let's just check out the trailer real quick. Like, it looks fantastic.
Let me tell you what's out there. Vast reaches of wilderness. Untamed. Majestic.
So Nix's must be the ones that made the port.
Belongs to them. The machines. When they told me to raise you, I didn't ask questions. Always you pushed for answers.
I feel like the face model definitely looks different on the little kid. Like, it looked almost slightly misshapen for a kid's face. Oh, 3D audio. We getting dual sense on it? I missed that the first time around.
You will become the hunted.
There's a threat to us all.
Oh, we getting high fidelity?
Masks, raising up ancient machines. And I've seen their leader.
Kill her.
Not today, son.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
We need answers. For enduring.
You can use explosions.
He always does.
So new mocap, which is going to make it even better. And you're getting the Frozen Wild DLC within that. Oh.
What is it?
The end. Or how it begins, anyway.
Oh, it looks so good.
There's so much more to discover before the world ends.
Silence. And it's the same day as Dragon Age the Veilguard comes out. It looks so good. Joe says mine glitches and now I can't platinum, I don't think. Ooh. It already looks good enough on your PC. Yeah, I wish, again, like, they're not going to do it for PC, but I do like that you can upgrade, you know, with $9.99 from the PS4 version to the PS5 version to it. But it does look really good. I'm curious what Derek's thoughts are, and we're going to talk about that on Thursday. And we're going to jump into all of this plus more stuff. And I'm really, really looking forward to it. But yeah, it looks like it is really, really good. I'm curious, Joe, where were you in the story wise? Hey, how's it going? The tech update looks really good. Maybe if there is extra DLC content, it would be worth it. So it does include the Frozen Wild DLC in the main game. So you are getting the DLC for the original game in this, but there's nothing like actually added past what they developed the first time around. But it does look really good. It does look phenomenal. So I'm really excited for it, and I think it's going to be it's not something I'm going to play day one because I've already played Horizon. I need to go and play Burning Shores, which I have not done yet. But I am excited to see this in action. I beat it, but the last trophy I can't get. I'm wondering if you can go back to a previous save, Joe, and be able to use that something maybe a little bit earlier than where you were, to be able to get that trophy to pop. Trying to get that locked armor set, but the last core thing won't spawn for me. Oh, yeah, I would try an older, just like an earlier save and see if that helps. Yeah. Guys, I'm excited. I'm glad that this was a good state of play. I think what they showed overall was super, super solid. And like, I wasn't expecting really anything. Like, I knew this game would be shown, Horizon remaster would be shown, but I wasn't expecting Ghost. I wasn't expecting all of the cool things that we got to see at this showcase, and I'm hoping that we'll continue to get more solid things, and then, you know, maybe we'll get to see some even more interesting things as we get closer to 2025, because you know, we're almost at the point where it's like we need to get into the next thing, you know. So I'm excited to see where we go and what we do with all of this. Joe says, yeah, I'll try that. Currently working through Fallout 4. Nice. I am working on Last of Us 2, and I'm working on Astrobot as well. So, yeah. Guys, y'all let me know what y'all are currently playing down in the comments below. We are about to jump over to Bo Knows Gaming's stream. We're going to be going live here at 8 o'clock, and I want y'all all to join us. We're going to be chatting and talking about all the video game news that you need to know. I'm excited about it. It's going to be a great time. And y'all should be over there. And also, we are doing NerdCave News on Thursday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and Eat Sleep Anime is back, guys. We're going to be doing that on Saturday live in person, guys, in person. It's going to be so good. It's going to be so good. Been thinking about trying Lockdown Protocol. That sounds like government. I don't know what that is. Let me look it up. Lockdown Protocol. There was one game that I saw the other day that that would be fun to play. How much is it? Yeah, if we can get a bunch of people down, I would be down to play this on stream one night. I think that would be a ton of fun. Yeah, if we can. How many people can play at a time? If y'all can find 3 to 8 players. Yeah, that would be fun. I'm down for that. Only $9. Still bouncing between Octopath Traveler and Atlas Fallen. Ooh, I need to check out Atlas Fallen. I need to get Game Pass again because I want to play some more Starfield. I want to play Starfield, especially the update, and see what it is. But Sea of Stars, when the DLC comes out for it, I would definitely want to jump in on that. So, but yeah. And Octopath Traveler, like every time you talk about it, I'm like, I need to play that. I need to play that. And I haven't jumped on it yet. But I definitely want to. All right, guys, I'm going to send us over to Bo Knows Gaming. We're going to be going live here in just 1 minute, guys. Make sure to go over there, raid the channel, show us some love, and I hope y'all have enjoyed the stream. I love y'all. We'll see you Thursday, 7 p.m. Central Time, and we'll be back on then and there, but we're going live right now over on Bo Knows Gaming. So be there. It's going to be awesome.